Yo, what's going on, man? Back at it with another video. It's a blessing. It's good. I'm trying to get into a habit, trying to get into a routine of dropping daily videos for you guys. I don't know if anybody's watching. I don't know if two people are watching. I don't know if 5, 10, 20. If you are, I really appreciate it. And welcome back. So, earlier today, I was like driving, and I was like thinking, this was like early morning thoughts. Sometimes like I wake up like with a thought in mind, and it's crazy. Like it marinates while I'm sleeping. So like I take it as like the most high, and like I don't like to say it this way, but it's like the most high will download something into me. I know the word download is not a proper word to use it. I get it, but it's the word that right now I'm using for what I'm about to, the message that I'm trying to get across, right? So like yeah, so I'll wake up with like a thought in my mind, and like I'll be thinking about it for like the whole entire day, and then throughout the day there'll be little signs, there'll be little messages. So you know that to me, I'm like, yo, like our creators is talking to me, yeah. And so like today I was just thinking like yo, time is really of the essence, and I'm gonna use like a word I'm playing, and like time is of the essence, and your presence is a present. And like if you think about it, like nowadays, like especially on the internet, like I always see people in comment section saying like, oh, like I'm just waiting for Jesus Christ to come back. Oh, take me now. Like people want to like pretty much like exit out of this like reality that we're living in, because like times are getting really, really, really tough, financially, spiritually draining, and in all aspects. So I can understand in a way where they're coming from. But like, yo, like if you think about it, like the universe is so huge and big, this whole world, this whole cosmos. And like the most high chose you to be put on this earth with his vision and with a purpose. You know what I mean? So like for you to be alive right now, it's like a beautiful thing. And like I know what you're thinking, like, well, I don't have a purpose. Well, your purpose is is being fulfilled. Like you are breathing right now, my guy or my girl. Like you're a living vessel. Like the fact that like you are here right now is like crazy. So so that's what I'll be thinking sometimes in the morning. Like I'll be driving to work at like 5:30 a.m. and I'll be like, yo, like I'm really alive right now. Like I'm breathing, I'm heading to work. Like this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like at one point I was just like a dot in my mom's belly, and now I'm like this like human of a being. So like I think honestly people take their life for granted, and like I know that's like a common thing that everybody always says, but like I'm just here to let you know that like you're a beautiful blessing. You matter. And like even if you don't have it figured out right now, even if right now you're in the trenches, the most high will put you in certain positions so you can be an impact and be a blessing unto someone else. And it sounds like crazy to comprehend. And like there's gonna be like religious people, or there's gonna be like spiritual people. Lately religious and spiritual people are like going at war with each other. But like you all don't know that the enemy is like putting up against each other so that you can build your character up. I know, right? It's a big plan behind like the most high. The most high is really, really beautiful, intelligent, and amazing. Like when you take two steps back and you see how the most high does everything, you're kind of like, okay, all right. I know sometimes it's like crazy when you're going through like so much and you're kind of like, man, like why is this happening to me? But you know, every single year I realize that it's like character development. So it goes back to what I'm saying, like time is of the essence. And that time, sometimes like I think that we don't appreciate it enough. And that's why sometimes like you see people be into their 40s, 50s, 60s, even 80s, and they're acting the same way that they are when they peaked, to through their perspective, right? So like some people in their mindset, they almost like put themselves in like this like invisible cage, that if you're doing amazing in high school, you kind of already like did everything right. So you don't push yourself to your full potential. So you yourself, you block your blessings by putting yourself in this like mental prison. So even though the Most High is trying to utilize you in other aspects of your life that will benefit somebody else as you being the blessing, you kind of already set yourself up by thinking that like you peaked in your 20s or you peaked in your 30s. But the thing is that like none of us have not reached their final form. That's the crazy part. You know what I mean? Like if we're a vessel and we're constantly evolving and changing and adapting to the times, it means that you fully have not developed. Like even if you're like think about it like this, right? Like somebody who's like 87 right now just learn how to use ChatGPT. So this person right now is like I remember when like I moved countries, right? And I first like sat in front of a computer. Like the internet to me was like wow. Like I was like typing up stuff like who is Spider-Man under the mask? Like this was me like as like a little kid, like when I was like 10 or 11. Like I was like typing up shit like, like why does Batman like do this? Like, you know what I mean? So like imagine right now like a person in their 80s and they're just being trained to use like ChatGPT. Like they're pretty much like a student again to this new society. So pretty much like when they thought that they had done learned everything that is under the sun, now this type of technology shows up. Or like, like in the past, like I don't know, like 15, 20 years, okay, there was a lot of like young people like in their teens and like early 20s or whatever, learning how to use social media. And then you kind of seen the shift that like our parents started to use social media. And then you seen another shift that like your grandparents started to use social media. So now your grandparents will be using like Instacart and shit like that. So like that's what I'm saying, that like we're not done evolving. And when I see stuff online of people like wanting to like erase themselves, or when I see people like pretty much like I don't know, putting themselves into a mindset of depression and just like at the lowest of the lowest, like it low-key makes me like sad. Like it's like I don't think you realize that your existence matters, you know? So I'm here to tell you that your existence matters. Your presence is a present to somebody else, you know? Be the blessing that somebody prays for. All right. So damn, this was a pretty decent video, man. Like, yo, hey, I'm figuring this out. I'm a student in this YouTube world. It's never too late, right? All right. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everything you do. And so I'll see you in the next one. Peace.